What's up, Trios Tribe? Bringing you guys a live reaction to surprise ban list. Not surprise ban list. We've known about it for like half a week or something. It was announced. I'm recovering from COVID, which is kind of why my content's been not existent for the past week. So if I cough a few times, I'll try my best. But you can already hear it. Yeah, surprise ban list. I didn't do a ban list prediction, so on the screen you're seeing kind of like what I was already kind of predicting. Honestly, I think our meta is so healthy right now. Like BT13 has been a pretty healthy meta. Like, God bless you, eggmanevents.com, but like you can kind of see it all here, right? Like you look at these pie charts and like the representation's pretty lit. Like, I mean, you can't okay, like Hunters shows up every time, but it's not always as dominant. It was this tournament. This tournament was a little like it is what it is, but like, you know, like we see a lot of variety, and it's not like one deck dominating every tournament. Like it changes up every tournament, and I thought it was pretty healthy. So like it was kind of weird that they were announcing ban lists. I know in Japan purple's kind of a problem, so they'll probably deal with something like that. I think Hades Force should get banned because this is my YouTube channel and this is my agenda. Definitely needs to get banned. I'm tired of the Greymon occupation of all my preschool children is kind of effed up. So yeah, and Hidden Potential I think is a card that it can kind of go. I know green isn't like crazy popular, but it exists. I just don't think it's like I just think it's so powerful of a card that it's like the games you see it and don't see it are so vastly different that I just don't think it's worth staying. And then everything else you kind of see on this list are like, I guess they could hit it. Like, I just don't see, like, this is speaking for us, like maybe a preemptive hit to Lugamon with the Black Gatomon and the Analog Youth just being a generally good card could probably, you know, see its way out or see its way to 1. And then the trainings are like in so many decks, just mainstay cards. Like everyone's putting 4 of these things into the deck. They're just kind of too good. And then Bukamon from BT14 is kind of too good. Especially with X Antibody Blue, Melga. I mean, every deck that can try to like turbo a stack really early is using this guy to get some free jamming, and like it shores up the weaknesses of a lot of like big decks. So it's just kind of but yeah, we used Google Translate. We got the Japanese website, but let's just go it. Basic BS. List of currently applied cards, so effective October 27th, so next in 10 days, I guess. Cool, whatever. Wait. Important current rules, ban environment hasn't been added. October 27th, since then. It's been, okay, whatever. And yeah, they're prohibited in 10 days. Cool. Starter deck Gabumon. This is the one that says, when attacking, yeah, this is when attacking, draw 1, discard 1. So I guess they're trying to hit purple. Everyone wanted Garurumon X to be hit for them. It's not a format I've practiced too much, especially since it's so new over there that I was like, and I kind of been slacking on Future Fright anyway, but it's a hit. I mean, the deck, the genericness of it, I guess, is good. A Digimon with an effect that allows it to attack continuously can because it's not once per turn. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, cool. Good hit. 100%. All right, that eye-opening experience. All right, yeah, that should have had a once per turn on it. Yeah, that reminds me of like old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like erratas and changes. Like this is something that gets normally retconned out of card games pretty quickly when it becomes a problem. Just no once per turn, definitely a problem. You're drawing too many cards, making your trash way too big. Yeah, I get it. And then they're also like, we're already cheating, but like we're also the BT2 Gabumon, which is kind of funny because purple, like the whole thing with purple is they've been stuck on the Eismon engine, which is basically this Gabumon, because this is the on deletion Gabumon. Eismon scatter mode. So Eismon scatter mode they've been stuck on that card, on like that engine for the longest time to get their mills and their, not their mills, but their draw discard engine going to feel their grave. That's like the main way. And so when the new Garurumon stuff came out, we're like, everyone swapped to that and they're clapping. Like purple is clapping over there. Purple is not here, not so much. So it's going to be weird to see that these cards are all affected for us too. Right when Gabumon like got its starter deck, but even then I think the blue base, like maybe I should do a deck list video or something, because I've been playing Gabumon with the new starter deck stuff, and I still prefer blue base. It's just the new level 5's good, the ace is obviously good, just a little changes here and there, but kind of wow, like they're hitting both purple engines. So now purple just does not get a draw discard engine whatsoever. Well, not get, but you get my point. Coughing, sorry. And then okay, oh my god, I'm sorry. Wait, Geo Greymon? Wait, but Marcus isn't the problem. Wait, like look at this, like okay, I'm sorry, like all right, like dude, like Shine Gray's not a problem, right? Like am I missing the, am I off the buck? Am I just too sick from COVID to think that Shine Gray's a problem? Wait, no, it's generic. And we didn't read the Gabumon thing. I'll read it in a second. Actually, the evolution allows you to increase the number of your cards in hand, sending it to target resources. It is possible to exchange cards at a very early stage. As a result, this card is powerful and there's no other use means. It's limited to 1. I will say that. Okay, whatever. They put it to 1 because it was just too good for the draw discard engine. Okay, Geo Greymon. Oh wait, this is generic though. So this is the new one from BT13 that says, when Digivolving, look at your security, play a yellow or a red tamer, and then heal one. Right? So I think they're hitting it because it's generic, and that just is gonna, because oh man, but so many people were excited for yellow being relevant next set. BT14 for like whatever, like we're getting a lot of the TK support, which is like the Patamon vaccine stuff, and this card falls perfectly into those decks, and like it being gone or to 1, like okay, so Marcus is gonna care, so now Shine Gray's hurt for like no reason, in my opinion. No reason. Like it's a good deck, like I don't know, like, and I also like you guys come here for the rants. A lot of people will argue like the deck has been good for too long, and I think that's like not fair argument. Like I don't feel like that's okay. Like all right, so like your logic is like, okay, so if the deck is good for over a year, it deserves to get, like, people who love playing that deck, and if that's your favorite Digimon, like it needs to get hit and banned and unplayable. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Like as long as it's not like this like dominating force, it's just like a consistent, like kind of like Blue Flare is since BT10. It's been around, right? Like Black War Gray is just going to be a deck for a while, for perpetuity. Shine Gray, I'm okay with Shine Gray being good for a long time, as long as it's not dominating half our pie charts. Like I don't like this is healthy. Like this to me is healthy. As long as like it's Shine Gray, like, and I think in Japan Shine Gray only gets a couple tops here and there. Like it's relevant. Like it's like, oh, Shine Gray today. Like okay, it's not a shock to play against Shine Gray, but it's also like it's not a problem. Like I don't know. And then now the vaccine stuff, just now they're nerfing the vaccine deck for before it even gets off the ground here. So yellow is again relegated to just playing Shine Gray anyway. Like what is yellow gonna play now? They just like hit yellow for no reason. That's so weird. The Shine Greymon deck is based on Diamond Dye. So this card was envisioned as a card that would introduce Tamer following BT12 Geo Greymon. However, because Tamers appear from areas other than hand, the speed and stability in which Diamond appears is higher than expected. As a result, the one-shot accuracy of Shine Greymon is also higher. Okay, so here they're just like, we don't want Shine Greymon OTK, so we're nipping that in the butt. Fair, OTK is bad. Nerf it. Unfortunate yellow vaccine. Even in the yellow vaccine deck, since the card is a vaccine type, in combination with BT14 Metamon, it is possible to prepare for the appearance of a tamer faster than expected. Also at level 4, in addition to the effect making the card appear from the security area, which is another area than the hand. The card that appears is... Wait, am I wrong? Is this not the one that plays from security? Japanese. No, yeah, you search your security stack for one red or yellow tamer among them and play it without paying its cost. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not wrong. Okay, so we're good. Okay, some of this confused me then. Whatever. From another area of the deck. So it is a card in a deck that uses a red or a yellow tamer. It is also a factor that narrows the range for design. So they're hitting it for 2 reasons. It's too generic, and it's enabling Shine Gray Mono TK, which those are good reasons to hit a card. I can't be mad at like the logic here, right? But it also sucks knowing that like yellow was about to be relevant as a color. This was helping yellow, and now yellow just kind of gets like, you know, a nip in the Achilles. And then now they're coming into the next format limping, and that's going to be sad. But maybe it's not that bad. I mean, 1 copy is okay, and they could fill those slots with other things. And it's not like they're lacking ways to play tamers. It's just this one's just really good. Well, it is what it is. Mach Galgamon EX4. This is the one, when digivolving, bounce to level 4. Yeah, I can kind of see it because it says level 4 right here. This one, I mean, granted, this is the best one. Like, I love this one. This is the one that says, when attacking, once per turn, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, on suspend, so you don't have to deal with like any kind of weird missed timing shenanigans. But even then, the Bukamon in Mirage was already looking to like make this one a little worse and make those other inheritables more viable, because what happens is like you digivolve into your 6 and then you get the bounce, and then you would miss timing on your inheritable because you bounced something and you were already on suspend if you didn't swing with the 5. So it was very like in Mirage you were incentivized to try to swing with your 5 and then go 6 on suspend with the inheritable, do things. But like, this is Digimon, that's not how we play this game. You're risking your body. We're just gonna go straight on top with this guy, get the unsuspend anyway. Plus, I loved it. Rookie, bounce your level 4 with the level. Bounce your level 3 with my level 4 when digivolving. Then bounce your level 4 with my level 5 when digivolving, and then bounce your level 5 with my level 6 when digivolving. Or you draw your security. That line has always been busted and will continue to be busted. But they're putting it to 1, I guess. Let's see what they have to say. In Mirage Galgamon deck, the combination of this card's evolution and okay, so they're saying because this card, this is the only, actually this is fair. This is the only card, this is the only level 5 that actually this is your first point of contact when it comes to your inheritables, when it comes to gaining memory from your level 4 and level 3 inheritables. So they're saying like, because of that, you're activating that memory too early, too often, and then that lets you go into your 6, and then that 6, the BT11 Mirage Galgamon, Mirage Galgamon level 6 is just too good. Or it's not too good, but it's really good. And then while ending your turn on that, putting your opponent to like 1 or 2 and just saying, blah, draw a card, please. Kind of good. I guess I get it. Also, since the active evolution source, okay, so they're also saying what I was saying with the when attacking is really good, and because the when attacking is the best version for like playing safest and consistently, even though the Bukamon was kind of moving away from that. Mirage Galgamon was greater than expected. The stability was greater for the above reasons. Will be limiting it to 1. Okay, cool. I mean, It'll hurt Mirage, but Mirage should be fine. I mean, they won't have as much board control as they do now. And going into a world where we have trainings, Mirage was going to be relevant. You know, good is a different word. I mean, RBT 14 meta is going to be really weird because the trainings are when they're getting introduced. So it's going to be a cluster storm of people trying to rebuild old, like, less consistent decks. And what? Eismon Scatter Mode 2? They're just getting rid of all of Purple's engines, right? Like, the Beelzemon's the only deck left after this. Oh my, well, okay, for us. I know Japan's got Anubis and all this stuff, but dang, Purple, they're leaving Purple with nothing now. What's Purple gonna do? This card has been active in decks and that utilize trash for a long time. Yeah, because you guys don't print anything else for Purple. Purple's been struggling. COVID. I'm sorry. We're good. No, we're not. Okay. The usage rate of this card with other card exchange effects has greatly been reduced. This is the reason why also the effect is so powerful. The deck design usually something, I don't know, I butchered reading that. Basically, they're saying it's been good for too long. Rented too high. But I don't agree, man. You guys haven't printed anything. Like, Purple, like, I don't play Purple, right? You guys know I play Lobomon. That's where I want to be. But I know how to defend another deck, right? Like, I give everybody a fair shake. Unless you're Hades Force, then you need to be sent to, like, you know, wherever Hitler's chilling. But, like, whatever. Crimes against his children is not okay, you know? Like, but, like, poor Purple, dude. Like, man, I was feeling bad for Yellow, but now Purple too. Like, I only have so much pity. Oh, what is Purple gonna do now? Like, literally no Purple deck. Like, I guess, like, Purple, they get Beelzemon and Lugamon. That's Purple now. Because neither of those decks were using this. Baelstar is crying, in tears, shambles. I guess not in shambles, because, well, yeah, they're in shambles still. They're in extra. Baelstar just doesn't get to play anymore until BT 15, 14, or EX5. Yeah, wow. Is that go? Cards that will be lifted from bans and restrictions. What? Is Tommy coming back? Wait, hold on. Is Tommy coming back? Saber Huckmon. Savior, whatever. This is the one that when Digivolving, play a Sistermon, and then when attacking once per turn, if you have a Sistermon, unsuspend. Putting it back to 4. Jessmon has not been relevant. It's gotten a lot of support, but I guess they're trying to see, like, let's bring it back a little bit. Let's see if it's okay. And you know what? I don't know if it's okay. I still think, you know, Chimeramon plus this card is going, and that deck is going to be nutty. But I don't, it just depends on how, like, you know, seeing how Purple is over there, it can't hurt, right? Like, it's not like I've tested it. And some of the new stuff's really good too. Like, I don't know, seeing some of that stuff go and, like, people just jamming forward this in, you know, might not be that wild. I guess we'll see. Hunters still claps this deck for free. So does Blue Flare. Yeah, I think we just have better decks around now that, like, this card shouldn't be a problem. But like, let's keep our eyes on that Chimeramon situation. Oh, by the way, rest in peace, normal Eismon. You're just not even, it's just not a card anymore. Tommy's back. All right, well, let's read the comment. In the environment at the time when this card was active, the effect of throwing a Sistamon of this card and BT6 Jessmon was extremely powerful. In addition, the effect of Jessmon's penetration and this card due to the combination that active. Okay, so because piercing and this card is good. Speed is secure. They were just able to blast through, and blockers weren't a problem. However, in the current environment, we have to. Okay, so they're saying what I'm saying. Nowadays our world is stronger, and this card might be able to be, oh, it's being limited to one. Wait, so we will limit it to one. Can compete against it has increased, so we will limit it to, was it banned? Cards that will be lifted from bans and, oh, okay, so no, it's lifted. It's lifted. I'm on the Japanese site. Sorry. Tommy's back. I'm so excited. Blue hybrid. In an environment so my argument, so man, I didn't get to go into this rant either, but in a world where blue hybrid or blue flare does what it does as consistently as it does and as oppressively as it can, like, what did Tommy do wrong at that point, right? Like, what is blue flare doing that, like, that Tommy was like insane? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Tommy's not that bad compared to what blue flare can do, in my opinion. Sorry. In the environment at the time when this card was active, this card's effect at the time of appearance made it more like a deck centered on hybrid than a regular evolution deck, then required multiple evolution sources, and this caused decks that didn't require multiple evolution sources and could attack instantly to be used more easily than expected. Furthermore, even among the hybrid decks, the blue hybrid deck had a powerful effect that prevented it from attacking and blocking, placing a huge burden on other decks. So they're saying this card was toxic for the time. Fair. However, in the current environment, there are more cards that can discard evolution sources and counter attacks and effects that can't be blocked, so we will limit it to one card. I think they're just unbanning these two cards. Regardless of what this says at the end, Tommy's back, which means I get to play with blue hybrid a little bit. We'll check it out. As we know, me and Lewis always say, Tommy's a nerd. We didn't really play Tommy anyway, but it's kind of cool to get my blue hybrid stuff back. Yeah, so I think this is good. They're actually looking at old cards, the old list, cards on the list, and being like, you know what? This doesn't make sense anymore. And they're willing to backtrack, and I think that's like really important that we know this about Bandai. Like, so the future, like our future is like, hey, like just because it's on the list doesn't mean it's permanently on there if, you know, there's a relatively, like, if the landscape is changed. Certain cards that limit design, as they would say, you know, are probably staying there for a long time. Like MDF is not coming back. I don't think Hidden Potential will ever be off the list. List of currently applied cards. So this is just straight up banned. Forbidden cards cannot be. Oh, okay. So this banned card. These are all limited to one now. Wow. There's such a long list now. That's crazy. I mean, I guess some of these are altar pictures. Like Reinforce is never getting off of one. Icewall is never getting off of one. Poor Eismon. Yeah. I mean, I can't say I'm mad at the list, but I'm also like, why? Why hit Geo? Why hit Scatter? Like I get, like, your reason is a good, but you didn't print anything for purple. Like they've been using it because it's the best they've been given. And even this is nerfed, so like, But yeah, I mean, we're already on 20 minutes. I'm dying of COVID, so we're probably gonna move on. I hope you guys liked this video. Yeah, I'm happy Tommy's back. I'm happy they're able to take things off the list. Our meta is great. I think BT13 has turned out to be a pretty well and balanced meta. I did not think Shine Gray was a problem. However, there are two reasons I can't argue with. OTK is dumb. We need to nip it when we can. And you know, its generic power for yellow for vaccine was kind of gonna get too good. And they just didn't want to have to worry about this card as much. So fair, man, fair. These Gabus, this Gabu makes less sense. This Gabu makes sense, absolutely. Like, given the like once per turn thing, as I said, it's not once per turn, so it's a problem. Like, if anyone's played Yu-Gi-Oh, anyone's played Magic, we like, whenever like they you guys get it. Like, I already explained it, but yeah, Mock Galgamon is strange still to me, but because like, well, the one thing is the deck isn't that relevant. Like it's like around, like it's I think in BT14 it's like around, but it's not dominating, nor like I don't feel like it needed a hit. And I don't think anyone was looking that Mirage Galgamon like, oh, it needs to get hit in some way. But I mean, I guess it can get oppressive, so they're trying to like nip it in the butt. Like I don't know, because I feel like I have locked my opponent out before with like a good line, but I never felt like this was the problem. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Hopefully I recover from COVID. Hopefully I can get you guys your real content match videos soon. If you guys want me to do more of this stuff, like, share, subscribe. Tell me that you want to hear me talk. I like talking. I still have yet to commentate a Digimon regional, so one day we'll get there. Our meta's healthy. The next meta seems like it might be healthy too. Digimon's in a good place, but it is kind of dying from like a Bandai support, like tournament organization level, and that's it. Digimon's not dead, but it is kind of not being supported by our company. Yeah, hot takes. Sorry, we're ending it with that.